Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be working on another Frenchie, and this is what day are we? Oh, we're on day 10. Today is the 10th. This is a whole month-long challenge for the month of February that is going on in the Facebook group Junk Journals and Creative Visions, and it is called Frinchie, which is a 4-inch square, and every day we have a different prompt. Today's prompt is colorful. So we're going to start with this. I went to my collage soup printables for today. Excuse me. I still got this nasty old cough. I need to cut the sides off of this, at least 2 sides. I didn't get that done. I meant to, I just didn't do it. How is your day going? Mine's going pretty good. Truthfully, I've just been lazy today. I blame it on my husband because I was playing on my phone waiting for him to wake up. He slept in. And then he turned on a movie and I laid there and watched a movie. And so I got up late. So I blame it on him. I think I want this corner because it's nice and bright. So let's get some glue on there. And I just always start out with a 4-inch craft paper and then cover it all up. I like to have a little bit of a good base that's going to keep it nice and sturdy. A lot of times I use really thin paper. But this one today it's a little bit thicker than usual, but not very thick. My cap is getting full of glue. I'm going to have to get it cleaned out. Okay, what did I do with my... Oh, they're there. So we had a nice morning. Just a little lazy. Winter mornings are good for that though, aren't they? I'm gonna go down some if I can. It might be too late. I was about to say it's too late, but it's not. I really like that. I like the square, and I like that one. I think I got, yeah. I hope you all are having a good day. I haven't used my collage soup books or my printables for a long time. I used my Maramy Small Art books a couple of days ago, and I hadn't done that for a while either. Okay, so let's use this, and instead of brown, let's use one of my blues. That's Broken China. What's that one? Well, that one says Broken China too. What have I got in my little ones here? Salty Ocean. I bet that one would work better. Since we're doing the ocean. Oh, excuse me. Let me grab a drink here. Really can't see it very well. I can see it on the edges. Maybe I don't have enough on my brush. I'm really putting it on there. Oh, there, now it's showing up. go around it one more time here. There we go. All right. Oh, what I did with the cat. There it is. Let's give that a little wipe. I got in a little too far on my... I try to keep it up in the corner. Okay, now, I thought in these white parts, some of these parts, I might try putting some of this clear Nuvo drops, if it still works. It's pretty old. But I thought I might try kind of putting this in here. Let's see how this will work. I want it to kind of look like a wave. So it doesn't have to be perfectly glass-like. I want it to have a little bit of maybe even some up here in these little... Now here's what I don't know if is really going to work. This might be crazy. But I want to see... I'm going to take my little thing here. I've got this. I might be better off... Wait a second. Wait, not this. We're not going to use that. No. Let me grab my other stuff here. It's hard for me to reach. It's way up high. Ugh. This stuff. Glitter Gold Medium. Oh, good. It's not dried up. Had this forever. Let's see if I can kind of... Oh, that's too much. Kind of just sprinkle it throughout here. There goes my very noisy dishwasher. Sorry. Now, I may have just been able to put some gold glitter. That may have been an idea too. And I realized that I might ought to be wiping this off, because I'm probably sticking that stuff back into my medium there. I'll dig from the same spot I was digging from. I just kind of, oops, I put that in the wrong spot because there's not much there. I kind of want it to look glittery and frothy. Look what I just did. I dug it right back in there right after I said I wasn't going to do that. I think this down here sat up a little bit too long. Oh, about did it again. Oops, I see I didn't get any up here. Okay. And I got way more down here than I did in this. But I really like how this looks better than that, so maybe I should just leave it alone. See, this is my problem. Did you hear me say maybe I should just leave it alone? This is where I get in trouble. All right, so I'm going to get this dry and I will be back. Okay, it's not completely dry, but we're going to move on to the next step and set it off to the side. And I realized I didn't show you exactly what I was using. I just kind of held it up like this. It's gold glitter medium. It's Master's Touch, which is Hobby Lobby. I got it when Master's Touch was on sale. It's 8 fluid ounces, so you get a lot. I have actually used it quite a bit. And look, you can't even really, I mean, it's hardly, you could hardly tell. So it goes quite a bit. And I'm really very surprised it's not dried out because I've had it for several years. But they do still have it. I've seen it there recently. So, okay. I, of course, have my glitter pens out because this has got to be colorful, right? So I got my pens out. Get my little thing out. I have a couple of little fish. And we're going to do some marking on them to make them more glittery and fun. So we'll start with the black marks here on this little fish. And I should get, I've got several little things that, papers that printed out wrong. I can use as mark off papers. They didn't print out right. I am so sorry, this just keeps up. Oh, grab a drink, maybe that will help. I'm trying, I have in my little cup here, I have, it's clear, you really can't tell, but it's Skinny Girl Pineapple Whip with some water. Oh, you guys, it's yummy. I think it's new. I mean, it's new to me. My, a little, like, boutique shop here in town started carrying it, and they advertised it. But I had just seen it pop up on one of their ads, so I think it's a new thing. And I thought, oh, if I see that, I'm going to buy it. I like to buy the Skinny Girl at Beals, I think it's called. It's a lot cheaper at Beals. But I have to go out of town for Beals, so when I saw they had it. But the Pineapple Whip is a lot smaller container than most of the Skinny Girl stuff. But it is very good. I hope I can find it at Beals. It is yummy, and it's very good in water. Some of their stuff is only, I think, isn't good so good for water. But that is, it's yummy. I can highly recommend it. If you like flavored water. My daughter uses a lot of their stuff in her coffee, but I don't drink coffee. I have never liked coffee. I tried it years and years ago, and I didn't really drink anything hot then, so I thought, well, maybe it's because I don't like hot drinks. I did drink some cocoa at that time, but that was it. I didn't drink hot tea or anything yet. So I tried an iced coffee. Ugh. I didn't like that either. So I just realized that coffee was not my thing. But I do drink a lot of hot tea. Well, I shouldn't say that. I don't so much anymore because I have bad kidneys. And I really like black tea, and that's not so great for your kidneys. So I kind of laid off the tea because I really like black tea. I'm trying to get this little stripe without getting my fingers in. Okay, we'll set him aside for a minute, let him dry. And what do we want to do on this one first? I guess maybe the little yellow. What color? Let's do G23, which should be right there. Yep. I put them in order to this because they were not. They're not in the greatest color order, but at least they're in order to that, and I use that a lot, so I decided that would be the easiest way to find them because I was having a hard time finding them. Not that big a deal when you're just on your own coloring, but when you're coloring on camera, it's kind of a pain because I don't want to make you guys wait while I'm looking silly trying to find a pin. Let's do G59, which is right next to it. And let's do right here. And right here. Then, if I can do this without touching any of that, we'll do right here. Okay, and then let's see if we can switch back to the sky. And let's do some of that yellow. So we'll go back to the G23. It's not coloring so pretty on this paper. It's kind of leaving lines. I don't like that. I don't like how it's doing that. I hadn't had it do that on any others. So have you all been getting some crafty time? Are you doing any challenges? I'd like to see them. If you are, I'll go watch your videos. I've been getting a little bit more video time. I've been feeling better, getting some more time in. Okay, let's do that pink. G55 I think would be good. A little just fell. I think for a round, I will just trace around and not try to do his whole body. Just kind of go around like this. I think that would work better. I don't think it would look very good to try to the lines might really show. And there goes my voice again. Okay, now a blue, like G25. Let's just trace like right here. And kind of do the same thing here. Oh, I'm going to get that all over my thing, aren't I? My color chart. I wasn't even thinking there. I hope this isn't too boring. Guess I could have done this off camera. Okay, I'm about done. Okay, I like that. Oops, I think, even though there's not one really on there, I think it needs a few more. It looks a little drab to me. Didn't quite look right to me. There we go. Okay, and let's put some and then we need G45. Where is it? There it is. Because because we got to have a little bit of this beautiful color up here. We got to. This is my favorite color in the whole bunch. And we need one more. G28. Right here. We need a little bit here. There. Oops, that kind of goes to orange there, doesn't it? Okay, oops, right here. All right, there we go. We will click that now. Oh, you guys, look what I did. I set that on my thing. Oopsie, oopsie. Well, I'm going to clean that up. I'm going to pause you, and I'll be back when I get that all dry. Okay, this stuff is just not drying, so we're just going to move on along and try not to touch it. I'm going to put just a few little, this is chipped sapphire. I'm going to try here. I'm going to try. I just want a few. I think I need to dip it again. This is distress ink, not oxide. It's just distress. Come on. Okay. All right, that'll work. That's enough. Get that wiped up here. Or I'll stick my sleeve in it. We all know I will. All right. Now, I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of my fish because that's kind of really dimensional there. And I probably should have done this off camera because this might take a little bit, huh? Oh, well, I'm not quite doing any of it right today. I say that a lot, don't I? I say that a lot of days. I need a t-shirt that says that. I'm not quite doing this right today, but we're just gonna keep on going. Have an itty bitty one here, maybe. I think it needs to be itty bittier than it is, though, to fit on that little fin. Okay, now the fun starts. Peeling it all off. If I ever stop putting them on there. Oops. Yeah, somehow it came with the backing on the back too. Okay. I gotta get supper fixed, so I thought I'm just gonna get this done. It doesn't matter if what's underneath it gets squished with the fish. It just doesn't matter. I don't think. I'll find out. I don't think it'll matter. So I'll set that right there. Okay, okay. Just as I finally grabbed something, it let go. I'm going to take that one, put it on him, and he won't take as many. It's weird. It's been so cold all winter, and my husband's been freezing, and I've been just fine. Now it's like 50 something outside, and I am freezing. He's fine. And I cannot wait to get supper cooked and curl up in my chair with the fireplace on and get wrapped up in my blanket because I am freezing. I can't figure it out. I'm so weird. Okay, so, oh, when I accidentally put, I didn't think I did any damage, but when I accidentally got my glitter pins on there, I totally damaged right there. But that fish is going to cover it up. So this fish is going to go right about here, I think. I hope that's where he's supposed to go. And this fish is going to go right here. Okay. Yeah, I covered that up. And then I want to put, well, I thought I'd put some little drops for their bubbles, but I don't really have much room for them. I don't know. I guess it looks okay. Oh, I know I forgot to put, I wanted to put their little eyeballs. I hope I can still do this. Like their little eyeballs just show up a little bit more. And let's see if I can get, yep, got him. I guess I didn't need to put that one on there, but I did. I'll turn my glue over and shut it before I forget about it. I've been doing that lately. Okay. Here we go. I think it's colorful. Thank you for joining me today. You have a blessed day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.